The song Peter Gunn theme is played. Outside Elwood's place. Nice place, huh? Mystery woman blows up the front door with a rocket launcher. Jake and Elwood recover and go inside. Hey, Sam. Hey, Lloyd. Any calls from the phone? No calls. Some guy left this car. Cop said that he'd be back. This here's my brother, Jake. He just got out of the joint. He's gonna be staying with me for a few weeks. Oh, okay. Hey, did you get my Cheese Whiz, boy? Elwood tosses a can of Cheese Whiz to the old man. Elwood's room. Well, it ain't much, but it's home. How often does this train go by? So often you won't even notice it. How are you gonna get the band back together, Mr. Hot Rodder? The cops got your name and your address. No, they don't got my address. I falsified my renewal. Put down 1060 West Addison. 1060 West Addison? That's Wrigley's Field. I gotta hit the sack. Notices Jake asleep in the bed. Hey, you sleaze, my bed! Elwood sleeps in the chair. The next morning, this gentleman is the elegant abode of one Elwood Blues. Thanks again for your help, Mr. Mercer. Yeah, kinda like that Wrigley's Field bed. Yeah, real cute. They enter the building and go to Elwood's store. Stand back. As Mr. Mercer kicks the door in, the mystery woman flicks the switch on her remote control. The whole building blows up. Jake and Elwood get up and brush themselves off. It's almost 9 o'clock. We gotta get to work. Mrs. Torrentino's house. Mrs. Torrentino? Ma'am, you have Thomas Malone or Louise Marini living there? No, not anymore. They moved out a long time ago. I don't take in boarders. Not for a long time. May we come in, ma'am? Please? Please. They enter. Did they leave a forwarding address or a phone number? No. Did they live quietly? What were their personal habits? Oh, they were good boys, but they made a lot of racket at night. Are you the police? No, ma'am. We're musicians. They return to the car and prepare to leave. Miss Torrentino chases them. Mr. Man? Mr. Man? Mr. Man? Yes, ma'am. They left this card. Maybe it can help you. Holiday Inn, the Armada room. Murph and the Magic Tones are playing in an almost empty room. Thank you. You're marvelous. You're marvelous. Thank you. I'm Murph, and these are the Magical Tones. Steve Colonel Cropper, Donald Duck Dunn, Willie Two Big Hall, and Tom Bones Malone. We'll be back with them Magic Tones for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this shoot for this short break. Till then, don't go changing. They all meet Jake and Elwood at one on the table. So, Jake, you're out, you're free, you're rehabilitated. What's next? What's happening? What you doing? You got the money you owe us, motherfucker? Look, let's get something straight here. The reason I got locked in the slammer in the first place was for sticking up on a gas station to cover you guys. You're kidding. He pulled that job to pay for the band's room service tab from the Chihuahua's gig in the Pole City. He did? That's right. So I don't want to hear any more about the small change shit. We're putting the band back together. You were the backbone, the nerve center of a great rhythm and blues band. You can make it live again, breathe, jump again. Murph and the Magic Tones, look at you in those candy-ass monkey suits. And I thought I had it bad in the Joliet. Well, at least we have a change in clothes. You're wearing the same shit you had on 3 years ago. Jank ain't lying, though. We had a band power enough to turn goat piss into gasoline. But we'll never get the Fab sound again, not without some more horns. And we'll never get Mr. Fabulous. Where is he? Forget it. Mr. Fabulous is the top maitre d' at Ches Paul. Yeah, and he's pulling down $6 a week. Yeah, Mac Murphy got himself married. Where is Macatar Murphy? He opened up a soul food restaurant with his old lady in Maxwell Street. He took Blue Lou with him. You'll never get Matt or Mr. Fabulous out of them paying gigs. Oh yeah? Well, me and the Lord, we got an understanding. We're on a mission from God. Ches Paul Restaurant. Mr. Fabulous on the phone. Mainly French cuisines. No, sir, Major Daly is no longer dines here. He's dead, sir. Private dining rooms are available. He sees Jake walk in with Elwood. Oh no, I thought you guys were supposed to be in for 5 years. Didn't you get 5 years? Back to the phone. No, sir, not you. Your name is, sir? Risoloto? For 8 at 11:30? Thank you. Mr. Fabulous, how marvelous to see you. You look younger than ever. Wait, you guys can't come in here. Nonsense, my dear fellow. My brother and I have come to dine to celebrate my early release from the service of the state. Oh well, wait, let's talk outside. Let's have a cup of coffee outside. Why, heavens, no. We seek full meal and the compliments of the fine house. Come, Elwood, let us adjourn ourselves to the nearest table and overlook this establishment aboard a fare. They enter the dining room as the phone rings. Good evening, just Paul. Now talking to Jake and Elwood. Wait, hey! Sir, would you mind calling back in about 5 minutes, please? Jake and Elwood seat themselves at a table. At reception, 2 customers have missed out on their table. To the couple who have missed on the table, I'm sure we'll have a table for you in just a few minutes. Jake and Elwood are ignored until Jake whistles very loudly. To the customers, excuse me, won't you? Okay. Give me a bottle of your finest champagne, 5 shrimp cocktails, and some bread for my brother. We have Dom Perignon, 71 at $120. That'll be fine, pal. Come on, guys, seriously. This food here is really expensive. A soup is fucking $10. Come on, let's go outside. I'll buy you a cup of coffee. We're putting the band back together. Forget it. No way. We're on a mission from God. Jake and Elwood's food arrives. Hold it. What is this? Waiter? Sir, please, waiter. Yes, sir. How is your salad? The salad's fine. It's just that we would like to move to another table, away from these 2 gentlemen. Why? Have they disturbed you? No, it's just, well, frankly, they're offensive. Smelling. They smell bad. Excuse me, sir. I'll see if I can locate another table for you. Thank you. Jake and Elwood's wine arrives. The wine waiter attempts to serve it. Wrong glass, sir. Jake moves over to the customer's table. How much for the little girl? The women. How much for the women? What? Your women. I want to buy your women. The little girl. Your daughters. Sell them to me. Sell me your children. Maitre d'. Mr. Fabulous to Jake. Will you cut it out? These owners are going to ask me to call the cops. You wouldn't do that to me, would you, man? He just got out of Juliet. He's on parole. You can't call the cops on him, man. We're putting the band back together. I said no. Absolutely not. Jake to customer. Yo, how much for your wife? To Mr. Fabulous. We're putting the band back together. We need you, man. We need your horns. I can't. I really can't. We got everybody but Matt Guitar Murphy and Blue Lou. We're getting them next. No way. If you say no, Elwood and I are come here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week. Okay, I'll play. You got me. Jake and Elwood leaves. Mr. Fabulous sits on their table. Sir! Ne'er-do-well demonstration. Men, women, this is calling you. They are used to having muscle against you, and they left you helpless. Well, what are you going to do about it? You just sit there? Of course not. You are going to join with us, the members of the ne'er-do-well community, an organization of decent, law-abiding folk, just like you. Jake and Elwood are caught in a traffic jam caused by the ne'er-do-wells. Jake to a patrolling officer. Hey, what's going on? Those bums won their court case, so they're marching today. What bums? The ne'er-do-well party? Illinois ne'er-do-wells? I hate Illinois ne'er-do-wells. Elwood drives up to the car bridge and towards the ne'er-do-wells. 10 Hood. Elwood speeds up. The ne'er-do-wells are forced to jump into the water below. Perpin? Yes, sir. Perpin, get me the car's license plate number. We're gonna kill that son of a bitch. Soul Food Cafe. Jake and Elwood enter and sit in a counter. Help you boys? You got any white bread? Yes? I'd like some toasted white bread, please. Would you want any butter or jam on that toast, honey? No, ma'am, just dry. You got any fried chicken? Best damn chicken in the state. Bring me 4 fried chickens and a Coke. You want chicken wings or chicken legs? 4 fried chickens and a Coke. And some dry white toast, please. You all want something to drink with that? No, ma'am. A Coke. She goes back to the kitchen. We got 2 honkies that are dressed out like Hersendic diamond merchants. Say, what? They look like they're from the CIA or something. What do they want to eat? Well, the tall one wants white bread, toast, dry, and with nothing on it. Elwood. And the other one wants 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke. And Jake, shit, the Blues Brothers. Matt goes out in the cafe. Hi, Jake. Matt, how you doing? Hi, Elwood, how are you doing? How was Juliet? Oh, it was bad. Thursday night they served us a wicked pepper steak. It can't be as bad as that cabbage roll in the Terra Perella pen, or that oatmeal in the Cook County Slammer. Well, they pledged well, they all are pretty bad. Matt, me and Elwood are putting the band back together. We need you and Blue Lou. Aw, man, don't talk around that way around my old lady. She'll kill me. Ma'am, you gotta understand, this is a lot bigger than the domestic problems that you might be experiencing. Matt, what the hell is he talking about? Don't get roused, sugar. Don't get roused, sugar, with me. Now, you're not going back to the road anymore with them playing with them. With no more of them 2-bit sleazy dives. You're living with me now, and you're not gonna go sliding around with your 2 old white hoodlum friends. But Peeb, these are Jake and Elwood, the Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers? Shit. And they still owe you money. Ma'am, would it make you feel any better if you knew that we were asking Matt here to do a holy thing? You see, we're on a mission from God. Don't you blaspheme here. Do not blaspheme. Now this is my man and my restaurant, and you 2 are just gonna go walk right out that door without your dry white toast, and without your 4 fried chickens, and without Mac Guitar Murphy. Now listen to me. I love you, but I'm the man and you are the woman, and I make the decisions concerning my life. You better think about what you're saying. You better think about the consequences of your action. Oh, shut up, woman. Song Think by Aretha Franklin with the customers backing up and dancing. Matt undoes his apron and drops it on the floor and he leaves. Let's boogie. Blue Lou looks at them leaving. To Blue Lou, well, go on ahead, damn it. He leaves. Shit. Curls up and dye beauty salon. The mystery woman is reading an instruction booklet for a flamethrower that she uses later on in the movie. Ray's Music Exchange. The band looks up the shop, and Elwood finds an electric toaster as he puts a slice of white bread out on the jacket. Pardon me, but we do have a strict policy concerning the handling of these instruments, as employee by the Ray Music Exchange must be present. Now, how may I help you? Ray, it's me, Juliet Jake. I once rented some column speakers from you for my band, the Blues Brothers. Oh, hey Ray, it's me, Murph, of Murph and the Magic Tones. Remember me? I bought 3 Fender amps. Well, we sell a lot of amplifiers. Not like these. These were beautiful upholsters with thick red shag. Oh, right, I remember now. As a matter of fact, I bought them all back for like $350 a piece. $350? I paid $800 for like 6 months ago. Oh, well, depreciation, man. Ray, we're here to buy some stuff. We need pianos, amps, mixes, mics, the works. A boy attempts to steal a guitar in the background, but Ray pulls a pistol and fires into the wall above the boy's head. Now go on, get! Breaks my heart, a boy that young going bad. Murph notices an electric piano. Tell me a little thing about this electric piano, Ray. Ah, you have a good eye, my man. The best in the city of Chicago. How much? $2,000, and it's yours. You can take it home with you. As a matter of fact, I'll throw the black keys in for free. $2,000 for this chunk of shit? Come on, Ray. I mean, really, Ray, it's used. No, there's no action in this keyboard. Ray comes out from behind the counter and sits on the piano. Excuse me? I don't think there's anything wrong with with the action on this piano. The song Tail Fighter is played by Ray Charles, and the Blues Brothers are dancing. Okay, man, we'll take these axes. Naturally, and as usual, I gotta take an IOU. But I like smoking propane. They pull into a roadside restaurant. Everybody get out. You guys go inside and get yourself a bite. I gotta make a call. Now, Jake, this is a phone call concerning our first gig. Have I ever lied to you? Jake and Elwood walk away towards the payphone. What are we gonna do, man? We have no gig. How much money you got? I got a quarter. It's enough for a phone call. Come on. Jake and Elwood enter the phone booth together. What are you doing, Elwood? You said we were gonna make a call. I said I was gonna make a call. Who are you gonna call? Remember Murray Sline? Sline? The booking agent? What about him? Well, he got us some showcases in the old days. He got us Morgan Fair. He got us a Tic Tac. And I got him late. He owes me. Give it a shot. Mystery Woman drives up and attacks the phone booth with a flamethrower as the gas tank next to the booth labeled "No Smoking Propane." The explosion launches the phone booth into the air with Jake and Elwood in it, then smashes into the ground. The car drives off. Coins are scattered all over the ground from the phone. Hey, Jake, there's gotta be at least $7 worth of change here.